the buzz. Indiana's Underground Business Voice. My name is Tony Selza. We're here at the Bob. I've got some great guests here today. I've got David Gorsage.
Good morning, yeah.
And I've got Cone Susana. I knew I'd murder it. I just started with it. We had a whole joke that we played earlier.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you guys in on it. Anyways, you guys are here with Global Ambassadors for Children, and specifically, Cone has a trip that he's going on.
Right.
We want to talk about that. Where are you guys going?
We're going to Costa Rica, October 23rd to the 30th this year.
Okay, and Global Ambassadors for Children. We've gone through some rebranding, but let's talk about what is the basic mission that you guys have. Mm-hmm. What is the ministry we're trying to accomplish here?
I believe that right now we're just in a cusp of an outpouring of people that really want to be align themselves with a cause and a purpose.
Okay.
And we're really capturing that market, whether it be the millennial generation that really wants to align themselves and do something, not just participate, but really an outpouring action of impact. Mm-hmm. And I think the call towards companies to be more socially responsible. So we're just really capturing that market with how we create immersive experiences to fulfill that.
I know David I got sucked in with the passion that David has. Cone, what is it that you experienced on your trip? I mean, what is the real deliverable that comes out of what's going on? What can we tell our crowd out there that says, man, this is what made the hair stand up on the back of my neck?
These trips really change people's lives, from the people that actually go on the trips and also the people that we're helping in that cause.
Okay. And like, so what happened? Is this your first trip?
No, this is actually my fourth trip leading to Costa Rica.
So tell me a story about what's the best thing that happened. What was the moment it really clicked in for you?
Oh, well, we've had some passengers where their life has truly been changed from the outcome, from the trip experience themselves, and some have changed their lives drastically in quitting their jobs and going down to Costa Rica to try to help in that cause, because they realize that this is such a big effort and work.
So what happens? I mean, not to dumb it down, just to make sure we're seeing this. We always talk about having the curse of knowledge and stuff. Mm-hmm. But what you guys do is you take high school or college age kids, mm-hmm. right? And you take them on an immersive experience. That means that you go to a country that actually needs the help.
Right.
And you get your hands dirty.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you help those people.
Right.
And by seeing that and experiencing that on the front lines, that changes their lives in a way that that brings back stories that makes your eyes water, right? I mean,
oh, absolutely. I mean, Avery Jukes from Butler University, the basketball player, recent NCAA too, really we call champion of the hearts.
Amen.
This is where he really transformed his life.
Yeah,
I mean,
great kid, man.
Now, but the difference though is, Tony, I want to make sure we understand. We're not just going and painting the wall and holding the baby. I mean, we're immersing ourselves into a village, and more than the action, it's really what we can say is touching their heart and stirring their soul. And individuals like Cone, through that process, is really, really helping them process what's really happening within you with this experience.
Well, and I think what comes out of it is what we keep talking about, is like that transformation of some.
Absolutely.
Is that somebody comes back and okay, yes, we're going across seas and we're helping people we don't know in countries we sometimes never heard of, but what we're doing is we're coming back transformed human beings, and because of that, we're impacting the family, the businesses of the lives here.
That's the key. That's the key. We find that impact, that experience, comes back to then an outpouring of a local. We take compassion. We all have levels of compassion. Mm-hmm. Even you, Tony. I know.
Yeah, I know.
We all have levels of compassion, but our process helps to move it to a level of action, and that's more critically in our own local economy.
And thinking about that, why that's so important today is because you do have that economic pressure of people fighting to pay their mortgages, fighting to keep their businesses off the ground, and you fighting for the dollars you need to keep the thing moving and your mission going. You've got to have a value proposition that speaks to the heart, and you need to train your tribe, so to speak, to go out there and bring more people on. And I think that's what you guys do so well, is people go away, they come back, and they're your soldiers. They're the
absolutely
ones they're
an advocate.
Really,
become the advocate.
Amen. So what is the one thing you'd like to ask everybody out there? What's the one thing we can help you with?
Well, first of all, this is number one, which is the awareness.
Sure.
Number two is if you feel called to be a part of this in some way, give us a call. I mean, we have volunteers, we have people that feel called to contribute to us. We have different causes that we have chapters at high schools, at universities that align themselves with different affinity causes, different countries. But more importantly, we're looking to really gain our momentum in the corporate market that understands leadership development, I think, from a social cause, which is really aligning with this generation.
So if you're, just to know what I was just trying to drill this down, what is the ideal connection for you? To me, it's that maybe Fortune 1000 company, maybe 1500, that the CEOs are struggling with the millennial, their younger generation, on their level of engagement, and we've earned, and by the way, the boomers and the other generations have earned that experience or earned that relationship by laying off people and running it quarter by quarter, and that's a whole nother blog. But they have a way where they can send somebody away for a week and they can come back a leader.
Absolutely, and I think that's the critical piece. We know, in my experience with my other company in working with leadership development, that a company's going to spend anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a person on leadership development. My challenge to anybody out there that's in a Fortune 1500, and if you're a leader, an executive leader, give me that millennial leader that you want to form. Give them to me for 10 days on a trip. And they're going to have...
Could be Cohn's trip.
Absolutely. Yeah. They will come back, I guarantee, transformed and have more impact in your company, or I'll give them their money back.
I want to throw something on top of that. If you volunteer your time, volunteer your money, volunteer your life to help this organization like we are in Rainmakers, I'm personally going to commit to whatever we can do to help your business grow, and hold us accountable to that. If you're helping Dave, you're helping us indirectly because we're on board. We're trying to get the word out about this organization. Take this video, retweet it, post it everywhere you can. Rainmakers, let's get the word out for Global Ambassadors for Children. I appreciate having you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You've been blessed. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Cohn. Appreciate you.